Hello guys and welcome back to new Woot tutorial, and in this episode we will take a look at the Dye Liquifier. And the Dye Liquifier is created out of 6 different types of dye. You can choose what you want. One bucket, one meshing casing from Woot, and at least one piston. And the Dye Liquifier needs at first some energy. For that I have built up an ultimate energy cube from a mechanism, and we can see that our Dye Liquifier have some energy. That's okay. And the Dye Liquifier is generating some dye fluid. And to get this dye fluid we will need to put in different types of colors of dye in this case. So we can take a look if we right click the Dye Liquifier, and we can see which item gives us which amount of red dye, yellow dye, blue dye, white dye, and so on. And we can use it. For example, we can say okay, blue or heat, maybe 2, okay, and we can see that we will get 72 and 72 white and blue with the blue or heat, but in the 0 yellow and 0 red, okay. And the pendant to that is the orange tulip. So we can see that we are generating 72 yellow, now it's 0, okay, but we already created 288 pure dye fluid. Okay, that's fine. And now we can take a look at our Dye Liquifier. We can look for maybe an item which gives us on all different colors. So for example, the Azure Blue is one of these items. You can also maybe use a light gray dye, for example, or you can use the white tulip. And in our example, we will use the white tulip, and we can see that we're generating some blue dye, yellow dye, red dye, and so on. And we use a lot of white dye. In this case, we are using till the white white dye internal storage is fuel. But we can change it. So if we can take a look at our second Dye Liquifier, and if I place some white tulips in here, we can see that we have a bit different kind of some dyes, and we have a full white internal storage tank. And if I use some glowstone on that machine, we are having the tank mode dumping, and we can see that the white tulips are generating some pure dye fluid. So that means that our white internal storage is dumping out the excesses. Okay, so and now we are able to use the pure dye fluid, for example with a pipe or something else, and to pump in the injection press. And the injection press will need this to create some new stuff for Woot. And that's the Dye Liquifier. Thanks for watching, and bye.